About 10 minutes into today's trading session, we've got all three major indexes here in the US in the red, but it is quite an eventful day over in the UK. We had the news that citizens in the UK are receiving their first doses of a COVID vaccine today, and there are also ongoing discussions, less positive, as it relates to Brexit. Yahoo Finance Kumutha Ramanathan joins us now with the latest on this. And Kumutha, we've been joking over the last couple of weeks that Brexit just will not go away, but it does indeed seem that Boris Johnson is now kind of up against it as it relates to getting anything like a deal here.
Right. It has been a very difficult few months, to say the least, as Boris Johnson was not willing to make concessions. But this week has been very different. In fact, we saw the pound move just today over the past hour or so after UK Minister Michael Gove announced that the UK was willing to drop the controversial legislation as it relates to the Brexit withdrawal. Now, this has very much been a sticking point with both sides, unwilling to make an impasse. So it's very important to note that this has happened. And that's, of course, why the pound moved. Now, UK Prime Minister has extended an olive branch, saying that he would remove this controversial legislation. And in agreement, in principle, there are a few areas where there have been agreements that have been made. That includes on chilled meats, how to handle food imports to supermarkets, a number of goods. Now, this is important because there were three main issues that have been, really at loggerheads between both sides. One of them being fisheries, which could be positively impacted if there is indeed a deal to be made. So it is important to note that all of this has come about the last few hours. Markets are watching the news very closely. Now, the FTSE has not moved on the news, but it is good to see that both sides are coming to some sort of an agreement. Of course, any sort of legislation or any sort of deal that is brokered will take a few months between both sides, but between both respective governments and deal makers to formalize into law. But it is a very positive side indeed.
All right, Yahoo Finance's Kumutha Ramanathan with the latest on Brexit negotiations over in the UK.